Kim Kardashian agreed to pay a $1.26 million fine to the SEC for touting a crypto asset Ethereum Max on Instagram. Shrapnel, said to be the world's first blockchain-enabled moddable AAA first-person shooter game, just revealed its highly anticipated trailer. Ubisoft and Take-Two Interactive back Ethereum NFT game maker Horizon in $40 million round. And also, I was almost scammed by a blockchain NFT crypto game that wanted promotions from me, but obviously declined and found out that they were very much of a scam. Check the timestamps down below for all the articles and the story that you're interested into checking out. And also, if you're a business as well trying to get a hold of me, make sure to hit me up at realyukin@gmail.com. Welcome, beautiful people around the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Yukin. I hope you're loving yourself as much as I love you all. I really hope so, because today, ladies and gentlemen, again, we're going to be talking more of some of the blockchain news. Now, obviously, we have a celebrity of Kim Kardashian. We're going to talk about a new AAA first-person shooter extraction game, which is really exciting and something that I'm actually probably more interested into checking out nowadays with most blockchain games that are pretty much turn-based games. Seeing a first-person shooter game definitely makes me excited about the blockchain gaming space, and also it being an extraction game definitely feels right. It feels right to have a good game like this, but and I also got scammed, so that's kind of one of the things that you know, I don't want to start with. I will leave that to the end of the video. Because it is a crazy story, and it is also, again, that's something that I always harp on with every video or everything that I talk about is I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your research when investing to any of the projects out there. Obviously, these projects are investable. You don't have to put your investments or put your money into it, but this is the reason why I always say do your research when looking into a game or anything like that. Even though it looks legit, it may be a scam, because that's something that happened to me. I thought this game was legit, everything like that. Again, I'll explain more to it towards the end of the video, but let's get into our first article. Kim Kardashian charged by SEC agrees to pay $1.3 million fine. CNN reported that Kim Kardashian agreed to pay a $1.26 million fine to the SEC to settle civil charges after the reality TV star touted a crypto asset Ethereum Max on Instagram. Now, Kim Kardashian attorneys said that they are pleased to resolve the matter with the SEC and that she's willing to fully cooperate with the SEC from the very beginning, and she's remaining willing to do whatever she can to assist the SEC in this matter. She wanted to get this matter behind her to avoid a protracted dispute. The agreement she agreed with the SEC allows her to do that so that she can move on forward with many different business pursuits. The settlement included a $1 million fine and forfeiting the $250,000 payment that she received, plus interest. Now, I'm not no scientist or a financial advisor, so again, this is why I do harp on anything out there in this space, that please do your research when investing into this project, into any of the projects or any crypto coins or any NFT projects out there in general. This is why you have to always do your research when getting into it, even with big celebrities like Kim Kardashian or anyone out there that has dealt with any of the scammy coins or scammy tokens out there, or even scammy games, for instance, just for instance for me. But keep doing your research when investing in these projects. Again, I want you guys to fully be prepared when you're jumping into a project, that you guys aren't being rugged or anything else is bad in the project, and hopefully that the project that you guys like and you guys fully get into is a project that's something that you guys fully invested your time into knowing what the project is, the philosophy behind it, everything around it, so it's not a scam or something that you're really interested in and very passionate about. That is something that you guys should invest if you guys are investing. But again, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's why I always say do your research when investing. Shrapnel, a AAA blockchain game, reveals its trailer made with the Unreal Engine 5. Shrapnel, said to be the world's first blockchain-enabled moddable AAA first-person shooter game, that just revealed its highly anticipated trailer in an exclusive with Hype Moon. So the game's backstory is that Shrapnel's lore is set to be in a not too distant future where a massive exosolar asteroid has collided with the moon, causing Saturn-like rings to form around it. These rings proceed to bombard the Earth along a 500-kilometer wide band, which is quickly evacuated. It is now known as the sacrifice zone, or the zone just for short. Now, one major aspect that is at the core of Shrapnel is the idea of play to own. The head of the studio says ownership, interoperability, and transportability are clever utility expressions in those concepts. These pieces will break down existing barriers that are primarily a result of business practices that are largely zero-sum in the gaming industry. The CEO says, fortunately, Shrapnel is a multiplayer only, so we don't have to design and develop 40 hours of the single-player experience. We'll be sharing early access versions to get feedback beginning next spring. The head of the studio says that we have expedited the process by working closely with the development partners to shore up the underlying systems to iterate as quickly as possible, which is the critical ingredient to game success. Through a unique set of creator tools, users can build various experiences that they want to play and create vanity items, weapon skins, and maps. This also fuels the game economy through the ability to sell these assets to other players as NFTs. The CEO says choosing a chain was a big decision. First and most important to the team, Avalanche is a carbon neutral. We are not going to be the part of frying the planet with proof of work lunacy. Also important with the ability to run our own subnets, which eliminates failure and congestion as well as collision risk. And if our nodes did fail, we can fall back to the AVAX mainnet. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the trailer, so let's check it out. I'm excited to see more of the gameplay. Obviously, we probably won't be seeing it until a little bit later, until they start having more of the gameplay ready for us. Obviously, maybe during the alpha, maybe during the beta, probably more during the beta is probably where we're going to get our hands on it. But that's something that I'm really excited about and hopefully get myself into the game as well. So, but let me know in the comments below. Are you guys excited about a AAA first-person shooter extraction game? Ubisoft Take-Two backed Ethereum NFT game maker Horizon in a $40 million round. Major video game publishers Ubisoft and Take-Two Interactive are digging deeper into the NFT gaming space with today's announcement of a $40 million Series A round raised by Horizon, the developer behind NFT-driven competitive card game Skyweaver. Skyweaver is a digital trading card game akin to Blizzard's popular Hearthstone, albeit with the cards represented as Ethereum NFT assets that can be sold and traded, similar to rival NFT game Gods Unchained. An NFT is a blockchain token that represents ownership in a unique item, includes digital goods like artwork, collectibles, and video game items. In the post today, Horizon said that it will use the $40 million to further push Sequence, as well as to continue to enhance and grow Skyweaver. It will also soon launch NiftySwap, a decentralized marketplace focused on Ethereum and Polygon, also called SFTs, which are semi-fungible tokens used for games and collectibles. The game may not be for me. I would love to try it out to see if it would be for me, because I'm willing to be the person that was willing to try anything at least once. I've never really played a card game, so this will be exciting to really try it out. Again, Elemental Raiders is a similar game of it, but it's not as that because they actually have 3D models. They do have cards that you utilize to attack and everything like that, just like this game, but obviously the 3D models is definitely more intriguing for me personally, more than just the cards itself. But there are people that do like that stuff, so if you guys do like it, I'll have the article down below for you guys to go check it out. Now, last but not least, we're going to be talking about the game that tried to scam me. Literally, I had a game downloaded. I launched the game and nothing happened. I was trying to figure out what is possibly going on. I turned my computer off several times to make sure that, okay, well, this isn't working out. Is this a scam? What's going on with this game? So I definitely checked the game out and I looked into the Twitter space, and man, I was instantly blown away that this game literally has like no comments available. Their Twitter like comments, you have to at them to really get that mentioned, but most people don't even at, because that's not how you really communicate and convey yourself when you're you know, a crypto company, or so-called say a crypto company, or you know, our business in general, you want to communicate with you know, your customers and everything like that. But this is a company out there that just didn't do that at all. They kept everything private. They didn't want to share anything at all. So they came to me and through Telegram. And again, this is the reason why you always do your research when investing into the projects. I wasn't really investing. They were actually looking for a sponsorship. But again, that's something that I was saying, is that I didn't want to put myself in that position to sponsoring something that obviously it was blatantly a scam. And obviously that was something that I was like, oh, I caught it before anything else bad happened. Now obviously they probably got something from me, but again, this is something that I did post on Twitter. If you guys aren't following me at all, obviously it does show the game right there, but again, I'm not gonna mention them. You guys can see it there, so I'm not gonna really say anything else. But I almost got scammed by this company, and I said, don't assume that every NFT crypto game is legit. This is why you always do your research before investing into any of the projects. Now I do show the homepage. I do show you the person that I was actually talking to. I should have kind of already known that the name was already you know, fishy already, but and stuff like that. But then I also saw this was actually the actual tweet that I actually saw. I was like, wait, this actually shows the name, says, yo, this is a scam. They're actually using gameplay and content from this game. It even says it. It's a link you share. Hopefully you got paid up front. So obviously someone else promoted this game on Twitter, and hopefully they got paid for it, because this is obviously a scam. So again, if you do see this game or see other games are out there like this, have comments turned off, you know, that look really fishy, that could be a possible clone of something else. That's why you always look and do your research when investing, or even getting promotions or anything like that. When anyone tells you you should go do this and download this and stuff like that, again, that's why I always say do it. But again, I got scammed in that regard. I didn't give them my wallet. I didn't give them anything. I just downloaded the application. I did run it, and I was having issues. I talked to the Discord. And their Discord's obviously a scam as well. Again, just a bunch of people that, you know, are scammers and have fake bots and everything like that on there. So it's just kind of frustrating to go through. But it was one of those things that, like, you know, it would have been nice if it wasn't a scam and it actually supported a really quality game. And oh, you know, again, one of these days we will get games out there that will be good quality games, and games that are actually here to stay, rather than just, you know, that are, you know, one-hit wonders, or even games that like tried and be a game and eventually wasn't a game. You know, hopefully I don't get more of those, and hopefully we can get more legit projects here on the channel. So but again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate love and support you guys show me every single day. Again, thank you for the love, and again, I will bring you guys more gameplay. That is something that I'm really harping on to get myself really involved more, is to finish up Araya, do some more Elements of Radar gameplay, and some other stuff as well, because again, I still have more new projects that I still have to announce and stuff like that. So again, it's exciting time to be a part of the blockchain gaming space. And you know, I'm always so busy doing DoorDash because that is my full-time job, and I have so many other responsibilities outside of, you know, doing YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to you know, compress everything together, make it more fluidable, you know, and stuff like that for my life and everything like that, so I don't be so stressed, you know, because life can be stressful. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope we can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, be ourselves, and follow our dreams, because I know you can do it. I love you all.
I hope you can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, and be ourselves. I hope we can all follow our dreams, because I know you can do it.